Hello, and welcome everybody. Welcome back to another dream today. Hello. Let me turn this on. There we go. How's everybody doing today? You guys having a great Friday? I hope so. We're going to play A Date with Death today, which is a romance chat room kind of visual novel where you're in a chat room most of the time with the Grim Reaper, one of them at least, and he's pretty handsome. And we've been flirting with him, so we'll see where that leads. But we've also made a bet with him that because he's the Grim Reaper, which we don't believe until recently, he has a week to kill us. So we made this bet with him that he can't, because he's not really the Grim Reaper, and then we found out that he actually is, and now our life is on the line. So come join us as we jump into this. Let's switch over. Yeah, I won't turn that off. There we go. Okay, perfect. What was this thing? This was saying something to me earlier, but I clicked out of it and now I don't know what it was from. Oh, there's all these new buttons on OBS now because I updated this. Oh. Don't want that. Okay, we'll stop fiddling with that. We'll jump straight into the game. Let us get into it. So last time we played, what had happened? We had a conversation with Grim where, let's see, like, he wanted to connect with us because he was like, your aura is weird. And so he wanted to connect with us, like, metaphysically, spiritually, I guess. I don't know. But like his mind connected with ours and he was able to see our aura more up close, and he was like, your aura is like really weird. Like, he described it as like smoke in sunlight, and he always says that we're very bright, so his nickname for us is Sunshine, which I think is really cute. So I'm glad we have a nickname. Let's swoon some more. Today was a very strange day for you. As it turns out, the Grim Reaper is real. Real and video calling you like it's nothing. You spend the majority of the day at work unable to be productive. How could you be after such a revelation? As you got back to your apartment, you're feeling a little pent up with energy, and you decide to take the steps rather than the elevator. Just as you reach your floor, you hear a loud bang. A few people come out from their apartments to find out what happened. You later learned the elevator had a malfunctioning cable and it snapped, plummeting multiple floors down. Oh my god. Suddenly, you're very glad to have walked. Interesting. So we keep having like near-death experiences and things like that. I forgot about our plant. You put your ear to the door, listening closely. You can hear something, but it seems muffled. You wonder if you'll be able to hear better from your window. Eavesdrop. There's a couple that we've been eavesdropping on. They've been getting closer, but I think the guy is into some shady stuff or something. We don't really know what's going on quite yet, but it seems like he's on some kind of mission or something, and he's supposed to be here for something. So I don't know. You push open your window. Like that was me. I was tapping my fingers. I didn't mean to. I know, I'm sorry. I made you all anxious. I know. I'm sorry, that was my fault. I did the tappies. A cool nighttime breeze blows inside. Laika, you're fine, thank you. All done. All done. No, go lie down. Go lie down. Go on. There you go. You push open your window. A cool nighttime breeze blows inside. Feels nice. You look up at the stars above and think for a moment that being alive truly is worth it. Then you hear two voices from next door, one light and airy and another deep and calm. Just like you, they seem to be watching the stars. You can't help but feel that under such a big sky, happening to be alive at the same time as people you care about is very special. The light voice speaks first. Isn't it just beautiful? That's why I decided to rent this apartment. The view is amazing during the day, but nothing beats the night sky. You are. It is very beautiful, the deeper voice answers, sounding somewhat absent-minded. You've always loved the stars. Oh, you always loved the stars, haven't you? The deep voice continues. Forever and ever, right? The light voice pauses for a moment. Actually, yes. As long as I can remember. I thought so. How could you guess? To be honest, I'm a little embarrassed to say it. I feel like I see the universe in your eyes. Sorry, it sounds a little corny. The two voices go quiet for a moment, and you feel like these two people you never met are too busy looking into each other's eyes to say anything. The deeper voice finally pipes up again. Do you believe in fate? The later voice answers, but seems much smaller than usual. I'm not sure. I feel like you are someone I was always meant to meet. But the cool voice like the night sky above cuts off. I don't want to hurt you, and I'm afraid that the same fate that made us meet in the first place will make me cause you pain. Half of me wants to stay away, and the other half knows how selfish that sounds. Can't there be a third option? The light voice adds on, barely a whisper. A sigh escapes into the night air. I wish there was. It's getting late. I better. Oh, I don't know who's saying that. The voices slowly fade, and soon you hear your neighbor's door open and close. Laika! Enough barking! Come on. That seems to be everything you'll hear for the night. Laika! That's enough. Go lie down. Goodness. This doggo. But it did get you thinking about fate and chance meetings and the budding feelings within your chest. Aww. Potted plant. Water it. Your little sprout has grown some leaves. You can't help but feel proud as you give it a big drink of water. At the same. Clean out Dagon's enclosure. Spend the better part of the night cleaning out Dagon's enclosure. You remove all the bowls, accessories, and bedding first, cleaning them up as you go, then wash out the enclosure with hot soapy water. It's a bit of work, but you're pretty used to it, saying that you gotta do a big clean once a week. No one said having a pet snake was easy. Interesting. Alright. I think that's everything we can do in the room, so let's go to our laptop and check our computer. Right. I want to look at the gallery real quick. Did we get any new pictures? Oh, we did get a few. Got this one. This is so cute. I love this brush stroke. Whatever this is. This is really cute. The style's really cute too. I like that your character here kind of person. Cute. Colored. Wow. Adorable. Alright. Someone's saying the internet is a thing. I don't like Minesweeper though. I think it's funny that they give you the internet with Minesweeper and then they also give you games. Okay, let's see. We need to open the chat room. This will be in the chat room. Proceed? Yes. Here we go. Azriel's the cutest. Any news, Grim? Too busy to talk to me, huh? I could be a patient person, but I'm really curious. You patient, hilarious mortal. I bet you have been sitting there waiting for me all day. I do work, you know, but kinda, yeah. I'd say that is me being extremely patient, by the way. Not patient enough to not send 5 messages nagging me. Oh please, it's hard to think you call that nagging. If you want me to nag you, I can. I can be the worst. Do not, please. The less you say, the happier I'll be. We both know that's not true. I don't know what you're talking about. You love talking to me. I think you're grossly overestimating my feelings on the matter. Sounds like a roundabout way of agreeing with me. You always say I'm sitting around waiting to talk to you. But I bet that's what you do. Do you think I'm not busy enough, you know, doing my job? Yeah. Do you even do any work? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I feel like you're not even trying to take my soul. I'm trying my hardest. You're making me cry. Aww. Does Pookie need a little cuddle? Pookie, whatever that means, needs a little soul, actually. Oh, we can work with that. Is that asking for so much? Sorry, I'm a little attached to it. More importantly, you were gonna tell me about it. That's right, you were gonna tell me all about my soul. So? What'd you find out? You're very demanding. To make a long story short, there is 100% something wrong with you. Wow, you just came out and said that. You wanted to know, so I told you. Simple as that. You can say it a little more nicely. How else would I tell you? Is there literally something wrong with you? Oh, there is literally something wrong with you. You're abnormal, an abnormal mortal. Huh, okay. The bully becomes bullied. Sometimes in life, it's just better to say things how they are. Don't you mean in death? Then when are you a spokesperson on living? You are still living, are you not? Or maybe I'm a flesh-eating zombie on my way to munch you. That is where your brain goes? We're having a serious discussion here. Brains. Veterinarians hate him for this one simple trick. Oh my god, I don't want to know. You have the humor of a child. I've been told that. You don't think I'm some mutant superhuman, do you? I absolutely do not. Oh, that was close. I was almost a mutant superhuman for a second. Well, how do I put this lightly? Are you being considerate of me right now, Grim? Oh, gasp. I came about to tell you bad news, so I was just trying to be nice. Okay, now you're making me scared. I was just thinking about to say this in the least brutal fashion. So it's very bad news. Am I dying? Oh god, Grim, I'm too young to die. No, you aren't dying. If you were, that would be fantastic news. What's worse than dying? What? Just let me explain. There's something wrong with your soul, okay? That doesn't sound good. Is it broken? I wouldn't say broken exactly. Well, what would you say then? Come on, tell me. You're awfully pushy, aren't you? Something is wrong. That's all I have to say to you. I need more time to look into it further. Then I may or may not tell you more. What does that change for me? Well, for now, nothing, I suppose. You suppose? What if we do something dangerous? Could it make it worse? You want my honest opinion? Yes. Just go about your day as you normally would. What does that mean? Easily said. You weren't even aware there was an issue until a moment ago. That's true, we were living just fine. There's no reason for you to completely change how you're living your life now. If anything, that is what will cause you damage. It does actually make some kind of sense, I guess, if it is malady of the soul. Obviously. It was something I said, after all, and my words are dripping with wisdom. Oh my god. Grim. Plus, I'm always correct. We both know that. Oh, really? I love our little pumpkin face. 176384 plus 32736 divided by 746 times 54. I don't know what that is. What? You're always right. Answer my math questions then. Do the math. No using a calculator. 182,372.932976. Huh? Did you just type in numbers? That was the answer to the question. You cheated. I did not. You did. There's no way you knew that. I don't even own a calculator. Oh my god. You Googled it. Absolutely did not. I am simply a math genius. Just because you cannot solve it does not mean I cannot. Your intellect is obviously lacking. Hey. Look, maybe you got that right, but you can't be right 100% of the time. Why not? The probability of that is almost 0. But not impossible. Certainly not for one as talented as I. Goodness, someone's got a big ego. All that rubbish aside. How are you feeling today? Hey, you feeling any better? You were sick last time we saw you. Do not concern yourself with my welfare. Why not? Am I not allowed to feel worried? Why bother feeling worried? Why would I not? Because it's entirely unnecessary. Thinking on something else instead. Perhaps you could think up a bucket list of things you'd like to do before you perish. For what is rightfully mine will soon be in my possession. You're being edgy again. You are being edgy again. What happened to old Grim? What happened? I am simply being myself. Yeah, edgy. He did change his picture to the axolotl. Azrael. You got 3 days left, not including today. Have you even been trying? None of your business. I'd actually say it is. Anyway, we can worry about my impending doom later. It's a rather pressing issue, you know. As is your health. That's true, your health is important. Take care of yourself, chat. Fine, if you're really that curious, I am feeling just great, actually. Which makes absolutely no sense. I have not rested, nor eaten, nor had a chance to meditate. And I feel as good as new. Well, sounds like good news to me. Has he been touched by us? Was it touching us that made him feel better? Isn't confusing news. I do not like being confused. I'd prefer to feel unwell and know why, then suddenly feel good and be left wondering how. Maybe my presence is healing for you. Love. If anything, your presence only hastens my tiredness. Why do you say that? But I know you don't mean it. What made you unwell anyway? My soul is becoming unbalanced. A soul can do that? Usually no, but for a Grim Reaper, maintaining a balance is essential. Okay, what happens if you don't keep it balanced? You die. You die? A Grim Reaper can die? Indeed, death comes to everyone eventually. You're not immortal? I do not age, if that's what you're asking. Oh, okay. I cannot be killed under normal circumstances. Interesting. But my soul can be corrupted with taint or with light. and I will simply fade away. The taint. The light. What are you talking about, boy? You knew too much already. Oh goodness, you're saying things you're not supposed to tell us? You're just gonna take my soul anyway, right? Yeah, so what's the point in not telling us? You should just tell us because you're gonna kill us anyways, right? What does it matter if you tell me the truth? Yeah. I suppose it may be somewhat nice to talk to someone about it. I'm good at listening. Also good at asking too many questions. Fine. I must maintain a balance of light and dark in my own soul to continue my existence. When I take a soul, I take one part of its darkness. If their soul is difficult, it only worsens the effect on myself. This is the taint. When I spare someone or spend too much time in the mortal realm, then my soul tips towards light. In this case, the soul I took 2 days ago refused to move on to the afterlife, and it resulted in a struggle. Oh, so you're tainted. The weight of that taint tilted my soul towards darkness. Oh, okay. Sounds complicated. My continued survival is complicated, yes, but I have a handle on it. I've survived all of this time, after all. How old are you? Glad you're feeling better then. My soul should not be balanced yet, but it is. Interesting. Ever since I linked our minds. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Fantastic work on my part. No, there must be another explanation, and I will find it. Later, though. Actually, I had a question. Are you the reasons that strange things keep happening to me every day? Define strange. There's a lot. Plants falling, trains getting derailed, a fire at work. Pianos falling from windows right in front of me. That did happen. Yes, that was me. Why? Because I'm trying to take your soul. You know this. I know you know this, so I play dumb. I just thought, you know, a Grim Reaper would have a cooler way to take someone's soul. Yeah, right? Like some kind of like zoopy power where they like suck your soul out from your face like a Dementor. I cannot simply take your soul before your human body dies. It's against the rules. Oh, okay. You can't just suck souls out. When it's your time, you will die, and then I will collect your soul from your dying body. Then why try to kill me? I have a friend who does maintenance on those. Oh my goodness. Maintenance on pianos. He probably gets paid a lot because it's such a specialized thing, right? And those things are a pain to tune. Then why try to kill me? Why not wait for nature to take its course? Nature was meant to take its course with you years upon years ago. Oh my goodness. He'd fistfight death if he knew he was throwing pianos from the sky. That's hilarious. Yeah, Grim's been trying to kill us. He's not been successful so far. We're pretty much outwitting him, and it's frustrating him, I think. I'd like to see your friend fight Grim. That'd be funny. Nature was meant to take its course with you years upon years ago, yet here you are. Oh. I was supposed to be dead already. Color me. I'm supposed to be dead? Color me surprised. Not. Yes. There could be a ghost aggressively breakdancing beside you right now, and you would have no idea. You're right, I would have no idea. That makes me anxious. Good thing dogs sense ghosts. Says who? I always know there's no ghosts around because Lyco would go nuts if there was a ghost. You'd want to play with it? This is me and the list I have with your name on it. Does that have something to do with fate? Maybe it's someone else with the same name. Do you think we do not account for that? I don't know. I never thought about it. It would just explain some things, wouldn't it? It would. But it is not the case. You, Evillan, are the person I desire above all else. Really? Are you saying that out loud? Can we Snapchat that? Can we just... What's my hotkey for Gyazo? We're just gonna clip that. Single female knights in your area. Desire. I need a little wine and dine there, Mr. Grim Reaper. Yes, I desire your soul. Is this a confession? It's a confession that I want your soul? Further than that, I have no comment. Aw, no comment. So you do like me. Print that message and use it like a hostage next time he acts up. Yeah, I know, right? Just put him in his place with his own words. You're really just trying to kill me in totally random ways. Okay, we're back to that, okay. Yes. Is that how you usually do things? Of course not. Like I said, nature usually takes its course. People die the way they're supposed to, the way they're destined to from the moment they're born. In your case, you need a bit of a push. Has anyone else ever needed a bit of a push? You need like a whole shove, not a push. No, never. No one else has needed a push. It's just you. It's always been just you. That almost sounds romantic. In a way, I suppose it is. You're destined for me. I am the hunter, and you are my prey. Goodness. And we'll be locked to one another until one of us wins. So, which will be me, of course. Yeah, because it's Mr. Immortal over here. Even if it kills me in the process. Oh, okay. I don't know what that means. A little emoji face. Look at that. That's so cute. Wait a second. Wait a second. Look at that little emoji face. He's kind of into the hunter prey kink, isn't he? Wait a second. What is that? It's me. Where'd it come from? I sent it. From where? Did you draw it yourself? What, do I look like I would have the time to draw? You have the time to message me. That is a fair comment. No, I did not draw it. I commissioned a mortal artist. Ooh. Patron of the arts, is he? You commissioned someone? Who'd you commission? Name drop. Yes. Do you see the likeness? I do. It's pretty good. Did you have to show them? Or it's cute. I love it. Usually I would argue. However, in this case, I believe cute is the right term. Even death itself does not like using AI. Usually I would argue. However, in this case, I believe cute is the right term. It has compounded all of my handsomeness into a cute roundness. I tipped the artist as they did a good job. Good on you. Way to tip your artist. Anyway, you just sent a human a photo of yourself? Did you? Or what'd you do? Did you get on a voice call with them? How else would they capture my likeness? It's not against Secret Grim Reaper rules to just show your face to people and make emojis of yourself? Whether it is or not does not matter. Okay. So it is. Perhaps. However, bending the rules is sometimes necessary. Are you bending the rules by talking to me? You are clever, Evillan. Sometimes too clever. I've been told that before. Clearly. Clearly I've been told that before. Yes, I am forbidden from speaking to mortals, let alone on those whose soul I seek. Breaking all the rules from you then, huh? Why are you talking to us? Why are you breaking the rules? Because we're so interesting? For you? Don't be ridiculous. I've broken them only for myself. Yeah, that's what you say. You can start breaking rules for us too. Break my heart over here, damn. Good, you shouldn't fool yourself into believing things that simply aren't true. Do you have that blushing emo? Is there more? Is there more? Do we have more emotes? I've only received a few, depicting a wide range of emotions. Oh. I want to see. Oh, yes. That's very true. It's not like we don't struggle on Devonia. It's not like we don't have a hard time at Homestuck. Gotta get into it with the Grim Reaper. Okay, come on, forward. Did you pose when you took the photos? Did you pose when you took the photos? That's a question. That's a good question. Naturally, how else would the mortal have been able to capture such beauty? So you made that face? You made that expression? Oh man, and I missed it? OMG. That is so cute. Then that means... What? What are you so excited about? You pouted in the picture? And we missed it. You should have sent it to me. Yeah, you really should have. Why would I send that to you? Because you're cute. You're a cutie pie. You do remember that I work as an artist full-time, right? Oh, that's right. I did answer that I was an artist full-time. You could have just asked us. I could have drawn it for you, for free even. Definitely not trying to convince you not to take my soul here. Yeah, I was gonna say, maybe not free. Maybe for cheap, for a couple bucks, like discount, friend discount. But then again, I've only known you for 3 days, so doki doki, a steamy rendezvous. I would not ask that of you. Even a mortal deserves to be paid for labor. Ah, that's right. Say it, Grim. Say it louder for the people in the back. That's the present coming from you. Nah, Grim's not a douchebag. He knows. He knows. Oh. Did someone throw something? Was it a ball? Sounds like they hit something. Like, come here, you're fine. Come here. Come here, you're fine. That was, nope, that was just the children playing. Like, leave them alone. Come on. Lie down. Lie down. Lie down. All the way. All the way. Down. Down. Like it down. lie down. Gotta stop being so nosy about the neighbor kids. They're not for you to bark at. Go, no, lie all the way down. Come on, all the way down. Oh, bless. Nothing of that, it's free for family story. Yeah, right. Still, my talents are at your command. You could write emotes. I will keep it in mind for next time I need an artist. Yeah, spread artwork. If there's a little time in the next few days you have left on this plane of existence, that's true. We only have too many hours. Let us know if you need anything. Can I see the photo? Reference photo. Are we gonna get it in the gallery? Like that, we're gonna get a picture in the gallery. It's gonna be great. Come on. Why? Because I want, oh, so I can add it to my collection. I didn't mean to click on that, but okay. Oh, you know what? Once again, I'm proving to be an excellent problem solver. Make sure you pick up, okay? Or are we gonna call him? Yeah, make the face. Make the face. Make the face. You're getting rather demanding, mortal. Start pouting, pretty boy. What are you talking about? I want to see you pout. Excuse me? Go on, pout already. What? No. Why? Then send me the picture instead. I will not. Come on, I want to see you pout. Yeah, I do want to see you pout. The emoji is cute. Maybe the real thing isn't? Too bad. You called me for this? You called the literal Grim Reaper to see him pout? Yes, yes I did. Yes, yes I did. Absolutely. It's very important. It's very important. This is a pointless waste of time. Your smile says otherwise, sir. I still have to take this up a notch. Pretty please? Commencing phase 1 of trying to embarrass Grim. Isn't so stupid? What? I said pout, not look surprised. Don't worry about it. You're rather insistent, aren't you? I'm always insistent about things that I want. Of all things you could want, you choose that? Alright, no need to judge. What would you pick if you could have anything? Your Wait, you can't say my soul. Something other than my soul. Well, a holiday, I suppose. A holiday? Do you need a break? That is what it's called, right? When a mortal takes a break from their work requirements? Do you not get holiday? What are the work conditions in the Grim Reaper land, in hell? What are the work conditions? Where are you? Are you in hell? I don't remember. Did he ever say where he was from? I assumed it was hell, but I think hell would have air conditioning. Have you never been on a holiday? Yeah, you need vacation time, buddy. You're owed that. Don't lie to me. There's no way you've never had a holiday. I've had days off to recover from being unbalanced. You see, I had sick days. But never have I experienced time away from my duties for pure recreation. You haven't had a holiday? No vacation time? That can't be true. I've told you, I cannot lie. You cannot? Or you will not? I cannot. Interesting. I'm not able to. What part don't you understand? Interesting. So you're unable to lie. That's why you're always avoiding it when we ask about, like, if you like us, or we say things that insinuate that you like us. You can't lie to us and say that we're wrong, so you, instead of saying we're right, you just kind of like change the subject. That's really smart. That's an interesting little trope, though. I like the idea of the Grim Reaper not being able to lie. Some weird Grim Reaper magic thing? It is not magic. We're simply bound by our oath. Oath to always speak the truth? I physically cannot speak a lie. Okay, like actually? Yes, like actually. How many times must I repeat myself? Don't smile like that. You know what I'm doing. You don't know what I'm doing. You don't know that I'm smiling. Shut up, Grim. You can catch me. Don't even think about using this to your advantage. You can't stop me. This is gonna be fun. You know, I could still refuse to answer your questions. Yeah, but that just means that you're lying by omission. My oath doesn't force me to speak, only not to speak lies. Where to start? Where to start? You believe in love at first sight? What, you want to play 20 questions now? Oh my god, that's my favorite game. Yes, when I'm meeting new people, that's my favorite game. 20 questions. I always have questions on like, what do you think light posts think about when they look at each other in the dark? Like, do you think Bob the Builder fucks women? Do you think he fucks wooden blocks? What do you think Bob the Builder fucks? These are questions I must have answers to. It's too bad they won't let me put in my own questions. That'd be great. But then they'll probably be using an AI to answer those questions and I wouldn't feel comfortable with that. So is that a yes or no? No. Do you cuddle Azrael in bed? Wait, why would you care? I do care. This is important. We're asking the right questions. Do you cuddle Azrael while you're in bed? Yes or no, Grim? Let's talk about something else. That's a yes. That sounds like a yes. You do. No answer is still an answer. Yeah, caught you. That's so cute. Well, yes, he's cute, so... Aww. Adorable. Get lost. The pineapple on pizza? Ooh, another good question. Of course, pineapple was created by the gods to be placed on pizza. Oh, hell yeah. Agree. Finally, someone that sees sense. I knew you were a smart man. Glad you recognize it. Man. Do you think I'm pretty? Welcome back, Meowpster. Meowpster, real quick. Pineapple on pizza, go. Yes or no? Remember, you can't lie. This is a no-lie zone. This is a no-lie zone. No pineapple on pizza. Me and Grim both agree that there should be pineapple on pizza. It was made by the gods, it should be put on pizza. This is a fact. Yes. What do you pass to? I forgot. Hold on. What's the... Oh, here we go. Oh, goodness. That's really far up. Do you think I'm pretty? I pass. You can't pass. I said I pass. I refuse to play this infantile game any longer. I like it baked, not with cheese. Interesting. Then do you think I'm beautiful? Oh, for the love of... So, no? I didn't say that, did I? Oh, you do think I'm pretty. Got you. Do you think about me often? You're all I think about right now, mortal. Wow, come out and say it like that. You hate salty and sweet things together. Oh, I love salty, sweet things together. I love clashing flavor combinations. Sweet and sour, salty, sweet. Sweet with pretty much almost anything. I really like the taste of vinegar. I drink pickle juice just like straight up. I think it's delicious. I like pickles with this makes me sound like a pregnant lady, but I like pickles with hot fudge sauce. It's so tasty. Salt to salt, sugar to sugar. You're all I think about right now, mortal. And it is aggravating. ... Have you ever been in love? I do not think so. You don't think so? I've simply never lived a life, nor had the time to consider something like that. I'm too busy, and love and death don't tend to mix easily. I believe I've mentioned that somewhere before. Do you wish you could fall in love? Why? For the happiness it brings? Why do I need someone else to be happy? Well, you don't. Lots of people are happy alone, and that's okay too. That's very true. I just thought you seemed lonely. I don't know. I think you probably get that from the way he throws himself into his work and his ego of being the best of the best. which may not actually be an ego. He may actually be very powerful. We don't know that yet, because we only know this like cutesy kind of side of him. We don't know his like professional life, right? We don't know that. We get glimpses of it, but we don't really know it. So the way he throws himself into his work could be considered loneliness. Lonely, huh? You need not concern yourself with my loneliness. That is part of being a Reaper. That's sad, actually. That is really sad. Just because you're a Reaper, just because it's your job, doesn't mean you deserve to be lonely. Either be honest with someone is dead. That's right. He can go out and cause mayhem. What? If I were a poltergeist, if I ever died, heaven forbid I ever die, but I would come back as a poltergeist and I would just cause havoc, absolute havoc. And I would make the place so haunted that ghost hunters would come in and I would just fuck with them. I would fuck with everybody. I'd be the worst poltergeist. Lonely, huh? You can think what you wish of me. Neither yes or no, I see. You may think of it what you wish. Interesting. Alright then. Okay, have you ever kissed anyone? No, I've not been in love, and I would not kiss someone I did not love. Cute. Have you? Me? Have I kissed someone? No, the other person I'm chatting to. Of course I mean you, mortal. Yeah, I have. Sorry, Graham, I don't kiss and tell. Yeah, I don't kiss and tell. We can be honest. I feel like this bottom one is not a great choice. It's kind of avoiding the situation, which is what he does, which I don't know if he's gonna necessarily like. I do think he would like us to be honest. I'll be honest, I have kissed with people. I'll have you know, Grim Reaper, I have a husband. Right. I have. Interesting. They weren't good kissers. I can say that. Then have you... Nope, it's still my turn, Evelyn. Aw, shit. You're right, it is your turn. I asked like 8 questions. I thought this was an infantile game. It is. Yeah, we gotta be straight with him. He can't lie to us, so we can't lie to him by, like, proxy, right? Like, if he's gonna be honest with us, even in a way that he's still kind of like, because he still kind of like tries to hide it, like his emotions and how he feels and stuff. He doesn't put it into words, but it's obvious, right? And I love that about him. I think that's great. I think it makes him very, what's the word? I think it makes him very relatable. I think it makes him very, I can't think of the word. I can't really think of what I'm trying to say. I think it makes him like an interesting character. I think it makes his character more interesting by making him not be able to lie, but still kind of like hide his true intentions and feelings in a really crappy way. He's totally getting read like a book. But if you get to play, so do I. That's true. You can play if you want to. Are you afraid? No. I'm never afraid of 20 questions. I can answer any question. Ask me. Ask me what you want to know. I don't know if you should be flirting with death if you have a husband, but you do you. Are you afraid? No, I'm not. Afraid of what? Of me? No, I'm not. Not at all. No, why would I be? You should be. Well, I'm not. You'll change your mind when your soul becomes mine. I won't. To be honest, this has been fun. Will I even have anything left to do in life after chatting with the literal Grim Reaper for a week? That's true. That's kind of on my bucket list. Kind of the coolest thing that's ever happened to me. I should make a list of bucket list games that I want to play. Games I want to play before I kick the bucket. You're full of life, Evelyn. You would fill your life with plenty, I'm sure. Anyway, it's my turn again. What's your name? Your real name? Oh, that's true. Tell us. I told you that information is classified. Really? I thought that you were lying? No, mortal. Oh, damn. Play Hakuin? What's Hakuin? You won't tell me? No, that would be risking my very position and therefore my life. I believe it's my turn. Have you felt anything unusual today? Unusual? How so? Just anything off? I was tired. This is a little suspicious. This is a little suspicious. What are you trying to get at? What is it? What did you do? What makes you think I've done something? Because you're the one after our life, so I'm sure you've done something. Have you? Intentionally? No. Oh, okay. Accidentally? Maybe. Grim? You see, I seem to have left a small portion of myself tethered to you. Okay. Whoopsies. Tee-hee. Tee-hee. You can't just leave a portion of yourself in me. That's rude. You have to ask first. Wear a condom. You what? A part of my soul seems to remain after what happened yesterday. Yeah, sorry. How about you take it back? Don't you, like, need that? Yeah, don't you need your soul? Wait a second. Have you been spying on me? I have absolutely not been spying on you. I already see far too much of you during my work hours. Seeing you any more than that would be too much. If you talked with us afterwards already, though. Take it back already. I cannot. It's too risky. Do you just live with... I just live with you spying on me forever? There won't be any spying. Yeah, because we're gonna die in a week. That piece of my soul is far too small for something like that. Well, that's certainly reassuring. Indeed it is. If another word... Indeed it is. If another word sensed it on, they would have already laid my claim. See, I have already laid my claim. Oh, goodness. Doki doki. Interesting. It is a mark against your soul, one that shows you were touched by death itself. Interesting. Yeah, claiming fetish as well. I'm into it. We can go with that. I'm fine with that. It would be foolish to try and take something like that. Take something that belongs to someone else. Are you saying we belong to you now, though? Look at that smile. That coy ass smile. Like he's not pulling this shit. You're kinky, Graham. I don't mind being owned by you, Grammy. You mean to be indecent, but if you agree to being owned that easily, know that to be owned by me means I own all of you. And this includes your soul. Were you agreeing to hand it over after all, mortal? Not yet. My pass again, sorry. To be honest, I don't mind the idea though. If anyone was going to lay claim to me, I'd rather it be you. Aww. And why's that? I kinda like you for some reason. Honestly, being around you is very confusing. You mess with my mind and my heart, then it's working. It's working. Write that down, write that down. I do not know what I did to deserve this fate. I can't think of a better fate for you. Both of us have kind of shitty fates, huh? We're just two peas in a pod. Yes, well, that's all well and good, but you're... I'm what? Dying? You know what? I have something I need to do. You can't just leave without telling me what you were going to say. I can. I will. It's exactly what I plan to do. Tease. You tease me, it's only fair. That's true, we do tease you. You, as mortals say, dish it, but cannot take it. That's true, I can't take it. It's too much for me, my poor little heart. Can't take teasing. I live off of compliments and good girls. Good jobs. Anyway. Good night, sunshine. Aww. I enjoyed talking to you. I did too. Night, kitty. The 4th day. Complete day 4. New item added to gallery. Oh, did we get that picture anyways? On your way home from work, you decide to stop in a local coffee shop for your favorite beverage. You decide against going to your usual store and instead stop by one a little closer to your apartment. Except when you enter, you find it totally empty. Confused, you decide to leave just in time for the building to erupt in flames. When the fire trucks arrive, you learn that the building was evacuated over a leaky gas pipe, but they forgot to lock the door when you left. Whoops. They're amazed you got out unscathed and also confused about how the fire started, seeing as no one was there. Still, you're let go and you make your way back to your apartment, smiling to yourself. Though Grim is still after your soul, at least he doesn't let anyone else get caught in the crossfire. He's the good guy. Alright, why the plan? Even more leaves have appeared now. You water it generously and feel excited. This time you can kill your plant instantly. Take a photo of Dagon. You quickly snap a photo picture of Dagon. Probably have 100 identical ones, but that didn't matter. Skills are shining especially bright today. Alright, let's eavesdrop on our neighbors. You hear footsteps in the hallway. You wonder if it's your neighbors again. Eavesdrop. Putting your ear to the door, you hear a knock at the apartment next to yours. There's a pause. 10 seconds go by, then 30. Then it's been a minute before you even realize it. No one answers the door. You hear a sigh in the hallway beyond. Are you in there? A deep voice starts, but it's much quieter than usual. Sorry for taking off like that last night. And for not answering your texts. That voice, which you come to know as calm and composed, sounds strained, vulnerable. I didn't need to worry you, the voice continues, but I needed some time alone. Something's been on my mind and I didn't want to burden you with it. I'd never been good at talking to you about things, not that you'd know that. The hallway falls silent for a moment, broken only by the sound of distant traffic. I've been keeping something from you, something I didn't want to share, but that's never gone well for either of us. So, I know you don't want to talk right now, but you can come find me and I'll tell you everything. When you're ready, and only if you want to. Silence again. You keep listening quietly, but that door never opens. And the same voice rises for the final time. I really want to change. I really want to get things right, just this once. Footsteps, they're slow and heavy. You can almost feel the weight of their emotions in each step. And then all is quiet. Interesting. Okay, so here's my thing about the eavesdropping people, right? I think what is happening is the guy is from the future and he's come to find the love of his life, or his wife, or whoever she is, right, to him, and he clearly loves her, and he's getting scared because he's gonna lose her again. She's gonna like die of some kind of malady or something sudden is going to happen, and he only has this one chance to like make her smile, see her happy. Maybe he lost that in his other life. I think it's something like that. That'd be really melodramatic and really cute. Alright, let's check on Grim. Oh, we have to look at that picture first. Oh, we got a bunch of pictures. Oh no, these are the ones we've seen. Got this one. Pouty face. Oh, what is that? You didn't show that. Nipple. Chesticles. Chesticles. This begins the chat room. Proceed, yes. Nobody clipped that. Mortal, I have an important revelation. Yes, Grim, what is your important revelation? And that is that I am unaware of a certain aspects of your person. Like what? It is imperative that you answer these immediately upon being seen. 1. Your favorite mortal color. Aww. Purple and pink. Sunset colors. The season in which you favor most. Winter. Or no, fall. I like fall the most. I love snow, but I never get to see snow, so I really like fall the most. Because where I live, that's where we get like big storms. And I love stormy season. I love the thunderstorms. What is your family status? What does that mean? I'm the oldest of a bunch of kids. That is my family status. Because there are no cursed beings from hell. There are no mosquitoes. Yeah, I know. I hate the mosquitoes. We've been getting bit by mosquitoes so much lately. It's been annoying. Okay. Oh, it's my alarm. Other alarm. Think I have a holiday tomorrow. Names of any mortals who tickle your fancy. Oh, mortals who tickle my fancy. Daniel Avedon from NSP tickles my fancy. He's pretty great. Who else tickles my fancy? Not really a lot of people. I'm not really a celebrity kind of person. Gob Gob tickles my fancy. Left or right side of the bed? What side do I sleep on? Right. I sleep on the right side. I sleep, so our bed is up against the wall, and I sleep closest to the wall. I like the nesty feeling. I pack a bunch of pillows up, and I make a nest, and I fall asleep in my nest. Thank you. Is that enough for you, Grim? Why have you taken so long to respond? I'm typing it out. Was my approach wrong? No, the problem cannot be me. Evelyn, I request your presence. Hello? Well, okay, wall of text. Aw, did you miss me? Anyway, let me read all this. Are you playing 20 questions or something? Again? Fine, don't be ridiculous. Use your eyes and count. What was that, like 5? Yeah, 5 questions. I asked 5, but you used to have 15 more. Technically, there are 8 questions there. Oh, it's true. You did ask 8 questions. Just answer the first 5, mortal. Do you want to know what took me so long? Sorry to answer it, but yes, your approach is wrong, as always. Just answer the other questions. Fine, I'll work down the list. My favorite mortal color? Pink. Probably pink then. Yay! Okay, pink, got it. A fine color. Which season? Fall. Not too hot, not too cold. And the ground looks very pretty with all the leaves. Yeah, I love the leaves changing color. That's my favorite part. I think it's very magical. You like the season most because of the leaves? Yeah, I guess so. It's a comfortable season. It is very comfy. Sweater weather, you get to wear leggings. It's very comfy. Worm dumpers, hot chocolate, books. Yeah, right? You feel me? Yeah, it's an aesthetic. Feel you? No, can't say I do. Why, do you want to? Do you want to? Wink wink. I bet you thought of touching my hand or hugging me once or twice before. You'd have to ask very nicely. I wouldn't mind. You want my touch? The feel of my skin on yours? When you say it like that, my goodness. It's getting warm in here. The touch of death. I wouldn't mind it. I crave it. I do crave it. I crave the touch of death. Yeah. Well, if you were right there, I mean, what am I saying? What's wrong with me today? I'm actually a little lost for words. You're very forward today. Not that I mind, like it all. Are you feeling okay? You're acting very weird. Where's my grumpy Grim gone? I'm feeling a little tired. I have not been sleeping much at all. And that's your fault. And so you decided to strangely flirt with me? Flirting? The Grim Reaper, I do not flirt. Then what are you doing? Just, speaking normally. Right. Thinking too much about you. I mean, thinking too much of taking your soul, obviously. Anyway, my questions. You have 15 more. Well, technically you asked 8, so you have, what, 12 more? What about your family? Oh, we're still on that, yeah. Want to meet the in-laws, Grim? We are not married. Why not? Should we get married then? Right now? That's a little short notice. Fine, fine. We can wait. I have a week. Maybe later then. What do you want to know about them? Do you have any family? Of course I do. Sadly, I don't see much of them these days. Guess that's what happens when you move away. Hopefully that'll change though. Hopefully that'll change. Doki doki! It's a little lonely being without them. Why did you move away from them? I moved for school and state. House prices are too high back home. I moved away for work. I just need to change. I moved away for work. I see. As good a reason as any. I'd like to get a house at some point, but I think I'd have to move even further away. Very true. Double is lonely. Oh, I know. You could just move in with me. Huh? Me? Little mortal, you wouldn't like living with me. Do you hog the sheets? Do you hog the sheets, Grim? Snore super loud? That's not what I meant at all. And no, I do neither of those things. How do you know? How do you know? Unless someone's there to tell you. Oh, Grim, we cannot be. You steal all the blankets and I was chilled to the bone. And you snored so loudly I could not hear my own thoughts. You have a vivid imagination. But I do not sleep with others. I don't like to share my own space. Oh, that's fair. There's no way for me to convince you. Why would you ever want to live with me? I'll never understand. You didn't even know I existed a week ago. That's true. That's a totally reasonable point to make. But you know what? If Bella from Twilight can get married within a week's time, then I can too. Very fair. Exactly. Once this week is over, I'll own your soul. Then we can revisit this. You definitely will not, but sure. Backtracking a few steps then. My family. Oh. Interesting. I've got 2 moms, I got 2 dads. My mom raised me alone, my dad raised me by himself. I got a mom and a dad. They raised me together. No, they didn't. No, that's a lie. Apparently it was a love at first sight. That's what I like to think. The moment their eyes met, they were drawn to one another. They told me it was fate. They were fortunate to find each other. Some soulmates never find their other half. Some wouldn't even know their soul called for another. Wait, so soulmates are an actual thing? That's it, just perished? Oh no, I'm glad you're back. Wait, so no soulmates are a thing? How do you know if you find them? You wouldn't know. Doki doki. Oh my god, I'm gonna turn that off. It's pissing me off. Robert, it's pissing me off. There we go. Ah, no, I don't want to respond to that. Stop that. Stop it. No, stop it. There we go. It's quite rare. Do I have one? How would I know? Seems like a question to ask yourself. Well, you seem quite interested in my soul. Wait, if someone else is my soulmate, they might take offense at you being so keen for my soul. Well, sorry to them, but your soul belongs to me. Don't go getting any ideas that you can get out of our arrangement. Engagement, you mean? dream of it. Do you have any siblings? I do. I have a bunch. I have lots of brothers and sisters. I'm sure it was a house of chaos. It was more than you can even imagine. Oh, ain't that the truth? Do you have any siblings, Grim? I do not. And thank the Lords for that. No, I actually do have a bunch of siblings. I have a shit ton of siblings. I am one of 5 children. I'm the oldest of 5 children. Evillan too also has siblings in her lore. I won't get into that because I don't have that hand out as much as I want to, but she does have siblings. She's the youngest. You do give only child vibe, so I'm not surprised. Hey, big families unite! Chaos houses. How so? It's just the way you act sometimes. Yeah, you do act like an only child. You're disgusted at the idea of sharing. Yeah, that's true. And sometimes you're kind of demanding. I take what I want when I want it. That's true. That's very only child of you. It's my right as a Reaper. I bet if you had a sibling, they'd put you in your place. That'd be funny. I know my place. Is it at the top? Sure you do. So that's the family questions out of the way then. What's next? I require any names of mortals who tickle your fancy. What exactly do you need that for? I will have them taken care of. Oh no, don't take care of Gob Gob. Gob Gob will take care of you. He's not easy to get rid of. I think my idea of taking care of and yours are probably very different. Whatever do you mean? What will you do with the information? Do you plan to take their souls prematurely? Their souls? No, that would be against the code. I'll just make sure they do not get in my way. What are you gonna do? In my way of getting your soul, of course. Nothing else. Nothing whatsoever. Right. Got to die. I think I should keep these names to myself. Tell me immediately. I don't think so, mister. What if I command you to tell me? You think you can command me to do anything? I'm the princess here, bitch. I'd laugh at you for being edgy. You should do as you're told. Maybe if you ask nicely. There's no point in making this more difficult than it needs to be. Grammy. I'm waiting, mortal. I don't need random people getting in the way of my work. How exactly do you expect them to interfere? I do not wish to find out. So just give me the names and do not worry about it. He also has the commanding fetish. He does. It reminds me of Equius from Homestuck. There must be someone, correct? There might be. There might be. They won't be an issue for much longer. I'll deal with it. As soon as you tell me who they are. You can't... No, you can't take care of Danny. Danny is a precious gem to this world. You leave him alone. I'll go deal with it right away. Someone is sounding a little jealous right now. He does have a lot of fetishes, you're right. Jealous? No, I'm serious about my work. Even if there was someone special in my life, they wouldn't be able to stop a Grim Reaper. That's true. Gob Gob might be able to, if he knew you were coming. Which I would tell him. I know it's share sometime. Oh, damn. Share what? Anything. You, obviously. Oh, that's cute. Oh, possessiveness. Lucky for you, I don't have anyone special. Don't tell Gob Gob. But why? Why is there no one else? What do you mean? Why do you not have someone? You're so charming, adorable. Just how could you not have a special person? Gob Gob must be fucking swollen if he could take the pee and eat a Grim Weeper. No, he's just really smart. Weeper, Grim Reaper. He's just really smart. Like, it's one of those, it's like when they talk about like humans taking down like big animals because they can outlast them, like just what's the word? Through I'm thinking of the word tedious, but it's not the right word. They can just outlast like big animals, right? Because they can wear them down over time, right? So he's Batman. No, he's Gob Gob, even better. He makes explosives. He's an artificer. Super smart guy. You're asking me why I'm single right now? Yes, I do not understand. You're, well, never mind. No, what were you gonna say? I'm what? Have you seen yourself? Am I smoking hot? Is that what you're saying? Are you trying to insult me or compliment me? Did I tell you how absolutely awful you look? No, you didn't. I did not. That would be because I cannot lie. So, surely people have asked to court you. Oh yeah, lots of times. But I'm not usually very interested. I have dated before. I do turn them down pretty often. I have dated before though. I like to give people like a chance when I'm dating them. Give them a chance to like go to dinner or something, or some kind of like thing we can do together. Or try to do that at least once, just to see if they're a cool person, right? Because even if they may not be like romantic, you could always just meet a cool person. But it's never been anything serious. That's not true. Their name? Seriously? Barry. We don't even talk anymore. You don't need to worry about them getting in the way of your reaping. That's not the reason. It just annoys me. That I've dated before? I was like 15, it hardly counts. That's true. Nothing counts when you're that young. You have boyfriends and girlfriends. Yeah, we didn't even hold hands. You get booze every other second. Everybody's flirting with everyone. What a waste. Such a fool. Huh? Did they take you out to eat in a fancy place? Buy you flowers? No, we were practically kids. What a disappointment. I would never be that disappointing. Are you offering? Would you like that though? Yes. Maybe not a fancy place to eat. I didn't like fancy places to eat. I like honestly, I like pubs. We have this restaurant called the Tilted Kilt. It's kind of like Hooters, but it's Irish themed. And I love the Irish food. The American Irish food is very good. They make it really tasty. They make a shepherd's pie that I really like. And they have good drinks too. So it's a fun place to go if you're hanging out. Grim is very jelly. He is. He's still thinking about fancy dates and flowers. I would like flowers. I think everybody would like flowers. I think even guys want flowers. What else can I be speaking about? I don't need the over-the-top fancy flowers. I don't need over-the-top fancy. Flowers would be nice though. Yeah. Is that cliche? Is it not a basic part of courting? To give flowers? Oh, that's sweet. This Myrtle was truly an idiot. And what about you then, Graham? Do you want flowers? You said yesterday you've never been in love. But that doesn't mean you never dated or had a crush on someone. Flowers are great. I think everybody, it's a surprise. It's because like flowers are a gift that nobody is really expecting, right? Nobody really, unless you're like at a wedding, maybe you'd get flowers. There'd be a flower theme kind of thing. But flowers generally, like, people don't buy them very much anymore, I don't think. At least not where I'm at. We always get like people who walk by with like big bouquets of flowers from the store for like Valentine's Day and stuff. We see people like walking down the street on like Valentine's Day night with big things of flowers from the store, and I'm always like, oh, that person forgot to buy a gift, because nobody is really expecting flowers, but they're a nice thought. They're pretty. They're impermanent, which is great. Like default present. I love them. I like flowers. Again, I think it's the surprise of like getting something that you wouldn't necessarily like get for yourself, right? Nobody goes out and buys flowers for themselves. Do they? I don't. Any underworld things take your fancy? Underworldlings? No. Then, any mortals? Well, can you lie? You can't lie. And on to the final question. Right or left side of the bed? Right. If I have to answer, so do you. I choose to pass. Left or right side? Right. Side closest to the wall, usually. Noted. Those are all the questions I had prepared. So you gonna ask me again why it took me so long to respond? Or whether I thought your approach to this little game was wrong? Fine, answer them this time then. Was my approach wrong? No. It was cute in a weird way. The approach was fine, you just phrased them kind of strangely. Like you're interested, but don't want to seem too interested, right? It's cute. It's actually kind of cute. You're so obvious, sometimes it's sweet. I think it's cute. Oh, also, you rambled to yourself again. Last time we did that was when we first met. I did not ramble then. You kind of did. Had a little chat with yourself. Nope, you're remembering correctly. I would not make such a fool of myself. I'm the Grim Reaper. If you say so, Grim. Do you want to meet hot lesbian vampires in your area? Yes or yes? I was simply testing the program to ensure it ran correctly. Oh, I was simply testing the program to ensure it ran correctly. That is all. Well, it definitely did. I just saw them just in time to witness something hilarious. Just in time to witness my shame. Red as you yelled, fuck me. Right, and it was an invitation, right? Definitely a way to introduce yourself. It certainly got my attention, that's for sure. Bye, Meowster. We'll see you later. Have a great one. Thanks for coming by. We'll see you later. What's up? I'm never gonna let you live it down. Oh, yay. Oh, of course. Of course. I love showing up for your stream. It was great. I hope your mic wasn't messed up for like multiple streams though. That's okay. It's hard getting used to being on camera. I still stutter a lot too. I have a hard time talking on camera sometimes. But of course. I'm so joyful at the prospect. How lovely. Fantastic even. I'm glad. Incoming call. Accept yes or yes. Yes, is there something I can help you with, Little Reaper? I was simply bored of typing out my responses to your stupidity. Mean, but fair. You're the one spouting nonsense. I know you don't really mind. You wouldn't talk to me all this time if you did. You'd just take my soul and be done with it. Right? I'll take it when the time is right. There's nothing wrong with taking my time. Someone's struggling. You appear to be running low on time though. 2 days and then your soul is mine, remember? That will not be happening. I do not struggle. How can you be so sure? Statistically speaking, I'm just as likely to win this bet as you are. Another foolish assumption. A Reaper outclasses a human in every way. Statistically, you cannot win. Really? You think so? I think I'm doing a decent job so far. Considering I'm still, you know, alive. Maybe I'm just letting you have it until the last possible moment. Or maybe you just can't take it. You are fortunate, you know. Oh yeah? Fortunate I was the Reaper assigned to your case. Another would not have put up with you like I do. Well, I do feel lucky to have met you. That is enough meaningless chatter. What were you doing, mortal? Right now? Talking to you? That much is obvious. I meant before that. I apologize, I have to be awfully clear with you. You and your small brain. It's very wrinkly though. It is very wrinkly. Maybe small. I may have the size of a peanut kind size brain, but it is very wrinkly. Why do you want to know? Just answer the question. So demanding. Such a bossy boy. Alright, Mr. Assistant. Well, before your 50 questions, there wasn't 50. It was nowhere near 50. Are you that poor at counting? You're nearly 50 questions. I was, well, not doing much actually, hanging out around my apartment. Dagan was acting a little strange earlier. I thought he might be getting sick. But he perked right up. I suppose I just have a healing presence. Maybe you do. I actually just got home from work, but I have the next few days off. You do? Figured if I was gonna die, I didn't want to spend my last days at work. That's very fair. But I know I'll be fine anyway. So I'm just gonna enjoy my little at-home vacation. I see. And your plans for later? Maybe I'll go for a walk or something? Maybe we'll stay home. Yeah, I think I'll stay home. Perfect. Nothing beats staying at home in your PJs after all. Do you have any PJs, Graham? Do you? Do you think I sleep in this? I can't picture you wearing anything else. Of course I have pajamas. They are black and very comfortable. I could have guessed the color, honestly. What kind are they? Why do you care? I just want to imagine you wearing them. You'd look cute in pajamas. It's a short sleeve shirt and shorts. Are you happy now? Immensely. What about you? Aw, the Grim Reaper wants to know what my PJs look like. I have a cute little nightie. I do have cute little nighties. I was gonna say, I don't really sleep in pajamas. But I like 90s. 90s are cute. I just don't have enough of them. Well, this is obviously useful information for my job, of course. Yes, so you won't go anywhere tonight? Good, this works for me. Stay right there. Huh? Call ended. What's that supposed to mean? Oi, Groom, what's going on? Did you accidentally hang up? It was no accident. Oh. Just hold on a minute. Or a bit longer than that, maybe. Just wait. Are you putting on PJs? And what exactly am I waiting for? Just wait. You step back from your computer. You're not sure what you're waiting for exactly, but you might as well hang out until he messages you again. Spend a little time with Dagan and check the moisture of your sprout. Eventually, you can't find anything fun to do while you wait for Grim to get back in contact. Honestly, it worries you just a little how dependent you become on talking to him. You lie back on your bed, staring at the ceiling. You only met him 5 days ago, but it seems like a lifetime you've known each other. Putting aside the fact that he's the Grim Reaper, you've honestly never enjoyed someone's company as much as his. It's a little confusing. You know full well what the strange feeling in your heart is, but you try to put it aside. As fun as talking to him is, he's still the Grim Reaper. You wander back over to your computer. It's been about 30 minutes now. There's still nothing. Disappointed, you go to turn away when you see an incoming call. Yes. Look up. Look up. Look up. You look up from your computer out towards the night sky. And on the other side of your currently closed window, you see something so surprising you're sure you must be imagining it. Hey! He came by! Oh, he looks cute! Oh great, now I'm seeing things. What are you doing here? Now that face is priceless. Well worth the trip here, I have to say. Grim? Don't call me that to my face. It's embarrassing enough hearing it over our calls. It's Casper. That's my real name. Your real name's Casper? That's so cute! I love that name! That suits you so well! So we were close when we said ghost. That's why you were reacting. Oh, adorable. Absolutely adorable. Casper. Hello, sunshine. You look like you've seen a ghost. Maybe I have. Well, that's kind of sexy. A very cute one. I'm far from a ghost, sunshine. Are you sure? Certain. So you'll admit you're cute, though. No. I'll admit that you're quite cute, though. Oh? Which you should know to be truthful. Because as you will know well, I cannot lie. Am I flustering you? You're blushing right now. You're blushing. Shut up. It's just really warm in here. A literal sauna. So hot tonight, yep. Are you trying to avoid my gaze right now? Stop hiding your face. I'm trying to look at you. This is embarrassing. There's no need to be shy anyway. You are cute. There's nothing to be shy about. Nice to see you looking flustered for a change. Grim. Casper. Casper, then. Yes, mortal. How are you even here? Wait a second. I live on the 5th floor. You do. Not too much of an inconvenience for me, luckily. How are you even standing, sitting, whatever the hell you're doing there? I'm neither standing nor sitting. I can literally see you on the other side of this window. Congratulations. Would you like an award? But you'll find I'm floating. What the hell? Okay, I'll add this to a list of things I wasn't expecting today. I feel like I've been cheated out of some very important information about you. Since when can you fly? Since always. Why do you act so surprised? You're floating 5 stories up from the ground. Wait! Can't people see you? You think I'd be so careless? No. I've cast a glamour. Silly me, of course. Obviously you've cast a glamour. Are you invisible then? Invisible? No. I've taken another form to everyone's eyes but yours. So my neighbors aren't gonna see a mysterious man floating outside my window. If they were to look, they'd simply see a raven. You should have picked a bat. You should have picked a bat. Bats are my favorite. Why a bat? Well, it's dark. Good camouflage? Well, that's true. But it's leaning a little too vampire-y. Hey. Wouldn't want to be mistaken for a vampire. Exactly. But I do need to know. Yes? How exactly did you find me? You think I didn't know where you lived? You did put that chip on my computer. I never told you. I know everything about you, Sunshine. So I assume you've come to claim it? My soul, that is. I had a good run, I suppose. No, I'm actually not here for that. No? You aren't? I know you can't lie, but that sounds like a lie. It's not. I know. Did you just drop by to say hi then? No. I'm here because... I have something, here. With me, hidden. What's that? Something to give to you. Here. Flowers! For me! Oh my god, I'm gonna cry! Ah! Flowers! You said you'd like some. I would! Oh, that's so sweet. I love that so much. You got me flowers? I didn't think I'd ask what type of flowers you liked, so I picked ones that look like you. Oh, that's so sweet. The brightest, sunniest flowers I could find. Oh, Casper. Yes, mortal. It really means a lot to me. You know, if you want them, you're gonna have to open the window. Oh, of course. Are you going to come in? Are you inviting me in? I promise to try and be good. And please do come in. So I'm greatly pleased by the invitation. Maybe next time, little human. If you change your mind. But you really will have to open it at least a crack if you want these. Open the window a crack. There we go. You're quite the risk taker, aren't you? Are you telling me I should be scared? I'm simply making an observation. What fun would life be if we weren't taking a few risks, Here you go, Sunshine. Reach for the flowers. Your hands are really warm. And yours are quite cold, even through the gloves. They're really pretty. How can hands be pretty? I meant the flowers. But your hands are pretty pretty too, now that you mention it. Then I'd say your hands are also, nice. Who would have thought hands could be so alluring? What are you whispering about now? I really must be on my way. I've accomplished the thing I wanted to do. So soon? Duty always calls. Off to steal souls then? Better theirs than yours, wouldn't you say? No, you can just hand over yours now if you want. Better get to work before you get in trouble, my little reaper. And since when am I yours? 2 more days and your soul is mine anyway. Since the moment we met. Since right now. Don't be damaging my goods, you hear? So demanding. Casper. Sunshine. Do be careful. Since you asked so nicely, I'll try my best. Don't forget to close that window after I leave. Wouldn't want anyone crawling in when you weren't looking. Oh, that was so sweet. New items added to the gallery. That was so sweet. I can't believe you brought us flowers. You went out for a few errands today, but mostly you hung out around home. It was a good chance for a little out-of-season spring cleaning. All day you kept an eye out for Casper and his attempts to take your soul, but there was nothing. No strange fires, no collapsing elevators or brakes cut on the bus. Today, for the first time in a long time, nothing strange happened to you. And for some reason, it felt weirder than if something had. Interesting. So, let's chat up going on in the room. We'll chat with things going on in the room, and then we'll call it for the day because it's almost 6 o'clock for me, so I need to be getting off. But we will continue this next time. But let's tell Dagan a joke first. Why did the snake go to school, Dagan? Dagan doesn't reply, but that doesn't stop you from continuing your joke. To improve his history. Oh, that's cute. Dagan completely cracks up laughing. Not. But you still think your joke is appreciated, maybe. I appreciated it. I loved it. Water the plant. Your little plant is growing healthily. You give it a big drink of water, excited about its growth. Listen for the footsteps. You wonder if it's your neighbors again. Eavesdrop. You hear a sniffling coming from the hallway and the sound of someone sliding down the floor. You imagine someone is currently leaning against the doorway of their apartment. You hear fumbling, the sound of someone digging through their bag, searching for something. Then a sigh. A ringing, the sound of someone who desperately seeks another. And then, finally, a voice. Mom, are you there? Can you talk right now? A light and airy voice starts. No, I'm fine. No, I wasn't crying. I just wanted to talk for a bit, if that's okay. Another sniffle. Nothing happened, really. I'm just confused, and I lost my keys, but I'll worry about that in a minute. There's silence for a minute. You imagine their mother is currently fretting, trying to console their child despite not knowing what's wrong. Have you ever liked someone so much that it's made you terrified? I really like them, Mom. I've only known them for like a week, but I feel like it's been so much longer. And I'm scared. There's vulnerability in that voice. Immense vulnerability. Their voice is like a plea for something they cannot see. Like a wish upon a star. I want to understand them. I want to make things work, but I'm scared I'll make things worse. I'm scared that neither of us are what we expect of each other. The fear of not living up to expectations. The fear of misunderstanding. Such human emotions. I know, Mom. I know I should talk to them, but it's so much. It's like there's this weight, this secret between us, and I don't know how to bridge the gap. I think I heard him say something last night, something important, but they didn't open up completely, and now I'm torn between wanting to know and being afraid of what I might discover. An internal struggle, a deep desire. But Mom, I can't stay away. I've never believed in fate, but this is... I need some guidance. What do I do? Sounds good. You imagine the mother speaking words of wisdom, filled with kindness, love, and worry. Okay, I'll go talk to them tomorrow and make a decision. Thank you, Mom. I love you. The sound of call ending reaches even beyond the hallway, and then there's silence. You hope they find their keys. Goodness. Alright, so that's where we're gonna end it for today. I think I can't handle much more flirting from Mr. Casper over here. I can't believe his name is Casper. That's so cute. That's really cute. I love that so much. I love the art for... I want to look at the art real quick. I want to see that new picture we got. I love the art that they put Grim in, or Casper, whatever his name is. This is so cute. The sketch is adorable. I love his hair, how it's all flowy. He looks like a vampire though from this. Oh, and look at that blush. And the flowers. I can't believe he brought us flowers. Oh my goodness. So cute. So cute. I can't believe that. All right, well, that's where we're gonna end it for today, guys. Thanks for joining me for this episode of A Date with Death. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I love flirting with death, honestly. I think it's a very, how do I put it? It's got a lot of adrenaline in it because like you're making choices and you're flirting or not flirting, and you're getting into a deeper relationship with someone who is potentially very dangerous. Like, he has powers beyond our belief, and he can float, and he can, like, do different things. He can interject his soul into our soul. There's a piece of his soul stuck on our soul. So, like, I think they're making him very powerful without making him, like, scary, right? Although he insists that you should be scared of him, but we're just not, because I don't think he's all that threatening to us, at least. I think his threats are mostly in jest at this point, or in a more like desirable kind of way of like, I want to own you, so I will take your soul kind of way. If no one can have you, then I will. If no one else can have you, then if I can't have you, then no one else can, kind of thing. It's awfully romantic. It's very gothically romantic, and I really love it. I really love the gothic romance of this. I think it's great. I think there's something to be said about how we have these days off from work, and it's the last 2 days of being with Casper, and I'm gonna keep calling him Grim. We only have 2 days left with Grim, and we have had choices with our life and death experiences where we could just stand still and let it happen to us. And I think if we did that with the choices that we have now, he wouldn't let us die, or something would happen, right? So we would have to continue on. I don't think it just game overs us, I don't think. So we'll have to test that out on another playthrough. But if you guys are interested in this game, I highly recommend you go check it out. You can check the VOD's description page for where you can get this game for yourself. You can also find it on Steam. I don't know how much it is. I think it's free, honestly. But you can go check it out on Steam if you're interested, or wherever you get your video games. And yeah, let me know how it is when you play it. Let me know if you have fun flirting with the Grim Reaper, or if you ended up going along a different route. But yeah, I will see you guys on Sunday. Nothing's going on tomorrow, so don't come by. But do come by on Sunday. We'll be streaming Homestuck and having a great time. So hopefully you'll come by for that. And then the next time you can catch me gaming is on Tuesday. We'll be playing Fable Anniversary Edition. So you can come watch me do some RPG stuff and hang out with me while I do fighting and grinding and questing and things like that. So you can have fun with that. But if you're interested, I highly recommend you go check out the VOD's channel, or you check out the Discord channel. If you want to be part of the party and hang out with us, hang out with me and Gob Gob. We're planning some community events for April, so if you're on the VOD's channel and you're listening to this in March, know that there will be things going on in April that if you're on the Discord, you'll be able to participate in and hang out with us in more of a kind of like stream, but a little bit more personal because it's through Discord. So I think that's just adds a little bit more intimacy between me and the watchers and the viewers. So if you're interested in coming to do like some reading streams, maybe we'll read more books together, or we will listen to music and do some drawing. You can watch me try to draw my emotes and other things for the Twitch that I've got to do, so we could do that as part of something. I'm also learning how to use Blender, so we might do some Blender tutorials and hang out while I learn how to use that. And yeah, there's lots of fun stuff that's going to be going on. So if you like the creative process and you want to know more about what's going on behind the scenes, if you want to just be part of the party and hang out with us, go ahead and consider joining the Discord. But yeah, that's all I have to say for today, guys. Thanks for joining me. Otherwise, I'll see you later. Bye, everybody. Bye.